I am back. Just like I said I was going to be. Am I not? Just like I said. We're back for the reverse grid here at Yamagiwa plus my habit. Chalk then will be open for better things in race 2. Finished 9th. We lost to 55.8 to damage. So Chalk then will start on pole for the reverse grid. Tatey will start 2nd. Daz will start 3rd. The Skyver, unfortunate, sacked it off twice, binned it twice. That was unfortunate. We'll start in 4th. Redwood Racing will start in 5th. Mr. Podium Marshall 2012 will start in 6th. Mike JL09 finished 3rd last race, 2nd last race, 3rd even, sorry. Will start in 7th place. Aldo finished 2nd, will start 8th. DMK Dominator 3 won the race and will start 9th and last. So we'll start with the Dazzler and then we can get back on the grid. 25 minutes of reverse action. Let's get it underway. See how we do. There we go. We're all back up and running. Make sure I can see the stream. Get it going. There we go. Excuse me for. Alright, we are good. Let's go. I do love the sound of this car. I said it once or twice. It is absolutely gorgeous to listen to. It's like an F1 car on steads in it. That's absolutely gorgeous. And we're away. Tatey got a lovely little launch there, but that Mazda got a fantastic start too. That's big to Skyver, looking up the inside of Dazzler already. Oh, a little lean on. You just see Marshall having a look at the Skyver. Oh, a little love tap there from Redwood Racing on the back of Marshall. 2x2 through here. You've got to be confident going 2x2 through here. Redwood Racing hanging it all out to dry. A little tap from Aldo. It was just a little one as well, as you do. Aldo looking down the inside of Redwood, going right out wide was Redwood Racing. There's Dazzler then dropping down the order, giving Dominator a little tap there. Dominator's going to try and outbrake Dazzler. Not quite, but stand back. There's Martin JL09 and ooh, what happened here? What happened? I want to be on board with Martin JL09 here and have a look. The brakes are on. That's not even Martin, that's Martin. There we go. Let me go back and have a look. I want to be there. Braking, no brakes. Yeah. That was so unfortunate. He had his brakes on, he was down gearing. Nothing he could have done about that. Just complete oversteer. And yeah, and no steer, and then gone. Gave the place back, no harm, no foul. No punting required. There'll be no further action on that one. Braking and gearing down, can't do nothing about that. DMK Chalky 12 still leading the way. The Skyver from 5th up to 2nd. Don't be making any more mistakes. Marshall running wide there. Tatey's having a scrap with Redwood Racing. Dominator's all under the rear wing of that RSR in the Lemony Frey Lexus. Going to have a look up the inside is here. Got that move done. Tatey run well wide there. This is the bit that gets me. Don't really like this section of the track. No. Ooh, Redwood Racing a little wide, kicking up a little bit of dirt. Just see Martin JL09 taking one round the inside of Dazzler there. That was a great move. Just seeing that through the chicane section. Aldo running in 7th place. Redwood chasing down Marshall. The Skyver chasing down the chalk. Looks like he's going to have a look up the inside. We go too wide through here. Look at the height difference in them cars. Looks mental, doesn't it? But it looks brilliant at the same time. Too wide through there. Will be some touching. Got to be confident on each other. Marshall's still fending off Redwood Racing. Dominator's not too far behind. Got Tatey for company. This is where it is. Get on board with a chalk all under the little rear wing of that car. And a brake now. See if he wants to go for the switchback on the Skyver. The Skyver covering all the apex, not giving no room. Here's a little bit of a step in the road there, so to speak. You can put your foot down a little bit early. It will send you around. There's Marshall just behind us there, as is Redwood. Dominator's closed that gap to Redwood there. Just seen Chalk running a little wide. Not quite catching the apex on their way through. There's Dominator and Redwood both running slightly wide there. Redwood going defensive. See if Dominator gets the undercut. Got the undercut move done. Like that switchback. Now they'll be after the ever ready Mr. Podium in third place. Going slightly defensive with Marshall. Trying to have a look at Chalk. Where's Chalk go? Chalk outbroke himself, went wide. That'll give Redwood the run on him. Skyver leading the way then. There's Tatey, he's got his TRG teammate behind him in Aldo. Martin JLO 9 in 8. Dazzler down the order in 9th, did start 3rd. Still got to find his feet as Dazzler, but getting better every week. Don't know what happened there. Let me go back and have a look what happened there, because I wasn't second a minute ago. No, I was 3rd. Chasing down Marshall 2012 through the most awkwardest part of the track. Oh, that's what happened to Marshall. Ran wide. Then he's got the run on him as Dominator. He's going to go round the outside. Clip back in for the apex. Getting the run out. Now he's got to chase down the Skyver. A little flick there from Marshall 2012. He's got a DMK Chalky Trophy company now. All under the rear wing. Then a little bump draft. We've got some impressive racing tonight. On the racing mediums is the Chalk. Let me go through the grid for you. The Skyver's running the racing super softs. Dominator's running racing supers. Racing mediums for Marshall 2012. Racing mediums for Chalky 12. Aldo's running the racing mediums as well. As is Redwood running the racing mediums. Tatey's on the racing mediums. DMK Martin JLO 9 running the racing softs. And racing mediums for Dazzler. He's doing 3 stints on the mediums. Yeah. Keep an eye on him. You're not meant to run them literally all one race. You have to run the tyre stretch over the weekend. But Dominator just dropped off a little bit on his racing softs. The Skyver's pulled the gap. Marshall 2012 still 3rd, being chased by the DMK Chalky 12. Aldo not too far back. Let's have a look at the gap for 6 minutes in. That's the Skyver. We've got a 1.4 second gap from Dominator 3. We've got a 1.1 second gap from Marshall 2012. And it's 4 attempts to DMK Chalky 12. Aldo's some 2.6 seconds back. So yeah, that is your top 5 gaps. So not too bad. The emphasis of this league, the changes is to implement fair racing when we brought in the licenses and that, so any incidents that get sent in, or any that don't, we can look at them and go, well, I think that was that. Then we'll just implement and get driving license and get some points on it. You'll also get a steward's letter that we're going to start sending out as well. Plus DMKRC are going to start doing their own podcast as well, which I'm quite looking forward to doing. So that should be fun to do. Can't wait to do that. We're going to run over a couple of events. We also run the McGanns on a Thursday night at 7 o'clock. That is hosted when his hamsters wake up to compute the Wi-Fi. Chalky 12 will be running the McGann's Arrive and Drive lobby, which we did, the Arrive and Drive Championship. No pit stops, no strategy involved in that. Stick on a racing super soft, get your McGann trophy, let's go racing. That's all it is. Now on the foul, as Martin GR3 is trying to tuck under the rear wing of the penalised TRG Technic. Redwood Racing is there and nearabouts as well. Martin running wide there on the grass. He's got Redwood Racing coming down his inside. TRG Technic trying to lose that penalty. It's getting a little bit sideways on the exit there. And Martin GR3 not giving it up. Got the inside line. Little squirm is coming out. We're going to have a little drag race through the S section. Dominator still in second place under Skyver, Marshall. And the Chalky 12 will be fourth place. TRG out of the fifth. So yeah, Redwood Racing getting that move done. Martin will be tucking under the rear wing of that RSR. They're all running wide, they're all pushing, they're trying. You gotta remember, it's a tyre game this season, it's a strategy game. So, yeah, it's good to be Tatey getting that move done on the switchback, Clamp riding the curbs. Would undo his performance up the own Martin GR3 and recover that seventh place. Let's do Skyver then on the racing softs, super softs, as is Dominator. A little bit more worn of Dominator's tyres, but the performance didn't really drop off that much. They looked worse than what they actually felt like. It was weird. When I checked my tyres, I was absolutely dead, but I still felt like I had loads of grip in the car. It was mental. Marshall 2012 pits from third, Chalky up to third. Aldo's up to fourth due to Marshall's pit. There is the chalk. DN5 vinyl designs down the side, you love it. TRG Tatey pits, Redwood Racing pits as well. Marshall's in the pits as well, getting rid of the Meads. Chalky's tyres looking pretty good so far. Aldo's on the mediums as well. Like I say, we implemented the strategy. I mean, yeah, you might have to do 1 or 2 stops depending on the track, but you know, the racing, there's not going to be a runaway leader in an event or a race night, I don't think. I think it's just going to be as close as we like. I mean, but apart from 1 or 2 incidents, it's been pretty clean. As Skyver got a little squirmish there, and Dominator just gained on him hand over fist, right under his little rear wing. And make sure I say that right. But yeah, that Lexus performed very well. I think it was just the driver that lets it down soon, because it does have a moment. Chalk's not too far behind the front 2. Aldo as well. Dazzler's up to 5th, still yet to pit. Marshall's pitted, got a full set of racing super softs. Redwood Racing is on racing super softs as well. Mike GR3's gone for racing mediums. There's Data Racing Softs on there as well, sitting in 9th. Let's go. But now these two had a little go in race 1. Then it all went Pete Tong for this one. Got it wrong coming through that chicane and got it wrong on the exit as well. We'll be hoping for better this race. You're not going to sell me a pit stop this time, bud. I'm not buying it. But I'll follow you anyway. There you go. 1 and 2 in the pits. Got to get rid of them tyres. Chalk pits as well. So there you go. Aldo leading the way. Racing mediums. I do believe he's yet to pit. Got that one done. Where's Marshall? The Dazzler then moves up to second place. He's still yet to pit as well. Here comes Marshall. Is he going to get that one done as well? The Skyver exits on racing softs. Dominator then puts on his racing mediums and a full tank of gas. There we go, there's Marshall. Didn't quite get that jump, but it's all under the rear wing of the GR3 Lexus. Nice to have Marshall back in the racing after the season out. He has decided to rejoin and tries to rejoin, go right round the outside of me there. We did have a party chat open, and I did actually say that was an absolutely brilliant move, because I was not like I was going slowly, and he just drove cleanly around the outside of it on the racing soft tyres. So yeah, had all the grip he needed. I had all the racing then, being chased down by Chalky 12. There you go, Chalk's on the racing mediums, going to get him out of the way. All three compounds, racing super softs, racing mediums, have to be used over the weekend that you're racing, so over one race event. So you see, that's where strategy comes into play. So they've all got to be run, it's just up to you when you run them, but they've all got to be run. So there's no stipulations. We'll leave that down to car, driver and fuel, because I know you're going to have to pit at some point nonetheless. So yep, I mean, some tracks you'll be running longer, some tracks you might even have to do a one-stop, some Monza might be a two-stop, just a factor of fuel, but it's a power circuit. Spa as well is a power circuit more or less, as you go through Rouge, Radion, then Camel Straight. So yeah, could be. Let's take it, we've got a yellow flag, there it is. What happened to the fool, the crazy fool? There we go, let's get on board, see what she did wrong. Already in fifth after his pit stop, running on tyres, on medium tyres, still pretty new to the car. Easy on the throttle and just lit it up. Oh gosh, that was so painful to watch, that was. That was even worse than when it happened. That was the smallest little dink, the smallest little crack. And I've got front aero, front left, and engine damage to boot, and then now sitting dog last. Brilliant. Pit crew will not be impressed. As we've got pit stops happening as well, the Skyrim moves up. Oh, no it doesn't, no it doesn't. We've got a drag race, a Corvette versus Ford. The Corvette is just losing out, but he could get the switch back on the Skyrim through here. Already clocking 130 coming to phase one of this, 142 the highest here. Clamping the curves like a good one, but gaining all the time is Marshall. Right under the rear wing of this guy, he's going to lick it, stamp it, send it. Yes, he is. No quarter given, got that done. Anodes the apex all the way through. Well done, Marshall. And that's why he's back in the room, ladies and gentlemen. For moves like that, was that not fantastic? That was brilliantly done. Well done, Marshall, putting on a show. Red Hood Racing currently sitting in third. Tyres looking a bit for Racing Supers. Chalks up to fourth, having a better race this time around. Taylor's in fifth, Aldo is sixth. Margelo 9 and 7th. Dazzler and Dominator 8th and 9th. Racing Softs for Aldo versus Taintley's Racing Softs are a little bit worn. Margelo 9's on the new Racing Mediums. It's nice to see a different mixture of cars on the track as well, although we're running 3 RSRs, but love to see the McLaren on the track. Nice to see the concept on the track as well. Even this thing here, the Emily Freight, absolutely love it, and especially this. So far my favourite, looks quite nice in the Gulf colours, sporting the DM5, getting a lot of pull this DM5, we love it. The only sponsor and merchandiser of DMKRC. Red Hood Racing, Very nice car as well, that one. The RSR, Porsche, Beetle for the chalk this season. Once you get used to throwing that about, it can be great fun. There's Red Hood Racing pits from third, that'll promote chalk up to third place. Aldo has passed Tate it, up to fourth. How we doing, Vicar? How we doing? Thank you. The McLaren, which McLaren? Yours? This one? It is. We've got three Golf, semi-Golf liveries, haven't we? It is a good livery to have. To be fair, I actually quite like the Golf livery. Yeah, it is quite nice. I have actually got a nice McLaren livery, the McLaren Mercedes livery on one of my GT cars, which is quite nice to have on. Red Hood in 7th place after his pit stop. Dazzler is still 8th. DMK Dominator 3. Got it all to do. 17 minutes in. That leaves us 8 minutes left. See if he can make an impression in some way back after that colossal bang that he had. Marshall 2012 then leading away from Duskiver on a 2:17. The previous lap was a 2:18. Duskiver was a 2:20. So, to play for. Racing softs from Marshall, little worn down the right side. The front right taking a bit more of a pace in. Duskiver's rears, right rear especially, taking a bit more of a pace than most of his tyres, which is a weird combo. Chalk, not too bad, his front right on a medium, taking a bit more wear. TRG Aldo, front right as well on that racing softs, got a bit more wear on that, currently running in 4th. Take these softs are absolutely shot. Oh, a little Scandinavian from Mr. Notorious there. Got a bit on the curb, well, great save nonetheless. Just seeing that at the corner of one's eye, as you do. Marshall 2012's in the pits for the racing softs. DMK Chalky 12, then we'll move up to 2nd place. Aldo will take 3rd. Got another pit, Tate is in the pits as well. Martin JL09 then bounces up to 4th place. There's Red Hood pit as well, now he moves up to 5th. There's the stragglers. There's the stragglers, Dominators caught Dazzler. Listen to that. That's absolutely stunning noise, that is absolutely mental. I'd love to see one of them in real life, just to listen to that sound. Beast, isn't it? That's freaking brilliant. It's dominating, and Emily Freight, can't stop saying it because I love it. I absolutely love that car. Needs to change the livery though, it's pretty nudish. Yep, we will sort that out for the next race nonetheless. 8th and 9th, Tate is in 7th place after his pit stop. Marshall 6th after his pit stop. Gone for some racing super softs, 5 minutes left to go. Red Hood Racing top 5. Mark JL09's in 4th in the 650S. Aldo's in the podiums in 3rd. Chalky 12 is in the podiums as well in the 2nd place. Duskiver in 1st. Got a little bit of a gap, we can just quickly check his gaps. He's got a 5.2 second lead to Chalk, who's then got a 3 second lead to Aldo. So, yeah, gaps are forming, but not too bad. They're not too bad. Nice to see the mixed bag, the mixed order. The usual suspects aren't running away like we thought they would. I mean, we've got some very fast drivers in this lobby. Like Martin JL09 on this day is capable of beating anybody, as is the Iceman. And then you've got Red Hood Racing. We need to it's just ban Shane. we can just ban him. We tend to tune his car down. We tend to tune it down. It's only allowed to tune it to like 90%. I know he did a few car tests. I don't think that was his first choice. I think he was going to choose somewhere else. But now it's a wild card car, isn't it, that? I never thought about running it. I was going to run the other McLaren, the 600 brake one. The F1 McLaren, if that's the right one. I think that's the one. F1 McLaren. Yeah. I know the FT1 last season won it. It's pulled out of bogey in this freaking GT40. Aldo coming down on the chalk. Oh, little Scandinavian here from Red Hood going purple sector. Marshall 2012 is 5th. Wow, sets a purple sector as well. There's Tainty 6, Mike JL 09, chasing the boy. There's Dominator as well. Pulled that gap now to Dazzler. What it ought to do. We've got a couple of minutes left. I think we're pretty stale. Let's find a scrap. Who's got it? I think it's this one. There you go. It's the closest one we've got right now, although I do see another one forming between Aldo and Chalk. We'll keep an eye on that one. And Aldo's going to get it done as well. I'm just going to flip over. There he is, coming up the hill. He did look pretty much closer on the track map. Chalk running wide for the late cut back there was the Chalk. Missed every apex. As did Aldo, missed a bit of an apex as well. Some 2.3 seconds slower than his previous. Right, all in the curbs. They wanted to get this done soon. Little tentative there, was hesitant, would I say is the right word for getting your foot down there. If you want on the curb, I would have planted it. He's in the slipstream of Chalky 12 now, coming down to the fast left-hander. Chalk well wide, but he will get a good run out. I've seen Chalk do this before. He does get a good run out there. Ivan, everyone. Yeah, I know what you're saying, but I know what you're saying. I mean, after this season I'm not going to do 2 other events again, but I'm not announcing it yet. I'll wait till they're over and I get asked, and then I'll go, But yeah, I need to sort my own out as well. Especially picking up commentary now as well. So I'm going to plan it out, and I'm just going to put 3 events on. Let's take the wide there on the dirt. My JL09 will surely close that gap. It is the final lap, and I need to be up the order. Where is he then? Oh, he's still down there. There he is. Aldo running wide there to the extremities. Pushing on from the Chalk. He wants that second place. Not going to get it done now. Ooh, a little skid there. A little power slide from Aldo. And Marshall in 5th. There you go. Hounding away is Martin JL09. See if he gets this move done. Just keep my eye on the track map for this guy. I don't want to miss him coming over the line. Oh, a little leg moment there from Tatey. It looked like leg moment to me. There is the Skybar. Race 2 winner, reverse grid. Congratulations to you, my friend. Winner of race 2, reverse grid. DMK Chalky 12 had a much better race 2. Comes home in 2nd place. Congratulations to you. Aldo will come home in 3rd place on the podium. Congratulations to you. Red Hood Racing comes home in 4th. Marshall 2012 will come home in 5th. TRG Tate is still battling away with Martin JL09 around this last corner. Oh, a little bit sideways there. Nowhere to go for my GR9. So Tatey will come in 6th, my GR9 7th. The Plonker that crashed his own car will come home in 8th. An unforced pit stop needed. Dazzler will come home in 9th. Well done to you, my friend. We did lose a driver, like I say, down to Damons, but yep, it is what it is. I was only 9. We started low last season, but the lobbies progressed so long, didn't they not? But yep, that was race 1 out of the way. But like I said, we are at Alsace Reverse next week. The lobby opens at 7:30. Lights out for qualifying at 8 p.m. So yeah, we look forward to that. And I look forward to getting out this chair because I've been sat here for 3 hours and I've had 1 brew and done 3 lots of commentating. And I know not to do it again. So yeah, been fantastic. If you have enjoyed any of the videos or you're going to watch any of the other videos, please give them a like. If you haven't already subscribed, please do. I've been your host, DK10. I'm going to go and get a brew. I'll see you later. Be safe. Have fun. Good night.